Hi guys, my name is Andre. Welcome back to another aquamarine video. Today I'll be doing some product reviews on some of the medications that we have right here at Aquamarine. So I'll be introducing some of these medications by EIHO and some of the medications by Waterlife as well. So these medications are actually commonly used for some of the more common fish diseases that we experience right here in Aquamarine. So firstly, let me introduce to you Prazigo by EIHO. So it's actually a very wallet-friendly product because it's really cheap compared to its other competitors who are also producing this medication, which is Praziquantel. So this medication is actually very good for parasites, be it external or internal parasites. Yeah, so this comes in liquid form. And there are also tablet forms which I'll be talking about it later. Yeah, so here is the Prazigo. Yep, so this is one of the medications that we commonly use. Next up would be Methylene Blue by EIHO. So this product is actually very good for fungal treatments, even though it's rarely used in the saltwater trade, but this is actually a really good product. For us, we normally use it on new fishes. So whenever we receive a new shipment, we actually use this because it actually reduces stress for the fishes as well as increase oxygenation in the water. So this is quite good. I use it on quite a lot of fishes to prevent a fungal infection, especially when the fishes just arrive and they are quite stressed. So they're actually quite prone to fungal infections. So yeah, this is one of the medications that I will use and it's really pocket friendly. Next up would actually be my Kana and my Furan Plus. So both of these are actually antibiotics. So they are very good for things like bacterial infections such as septicemia, uronema and stuff like that. Yeah, and this is actually very cheap compared to other brands such as API Furan 2 for example. Yeah. So these are actually very good, but do take note that these are not reef safe. So if you were to use this with corals, your corals would bleach out and then they will just die. Next up would actually be this Hexacure. So a lot of people don't really use this product, but personally I tried it and it's really good for Brucellinella, which is actually clownfish disease. So if you catch your fishes getting Brucellinella, clownfishes mainly, you should use these meds. It's definitely worth giving it a shot and it's reef safe, so it's quite good. I've personally tried it myself and used it with SPS, soft coral, LPS and all kinds of invertebrates including anemones, and I've used it for about 3 years now and I don't see any bad side effects. So if you catch your clownfish having Brucellinella early on, actually this has like a 80% success rate and it's really cheap. It treats about 1,300 liters and it's only $18, so it's worth giving it a shot. Yeah, and then next up I'll be talking about Waterlife. So Waterlife also has their own Praziquantel antibiotic and medication for clownfish diseases and white spot. So first I'll introduce you the Fluke Free by Waterlife. So this is also Praziquantel based medication which works exactly the same as Prazigo, but this comes in tablet form, and personally I use this for all our fish tanks. So every week I will run once Praziquantel to deworm them basically from tapeworms, flukes and any other external parasites. Yeah, it's on the pricier side but it's actually quite good, so you guys can give it a shot actually. Yeah, but if you don't have the budget, you can always go for the Prazigo. Next up would actually be the Octozin. Yeah, so this is a very good medication. So if you have things like marine white spot and clownfish disease, you can actually try this. This is quite good. It's reef safe, but I've used it a couple of times and what I experienced is when you use it with torches, they would shrink up immediately. So and they will look very stressed, but after 2 or 3 days, normally they open up back quite well. So don't need to worry too much about the corals closing up because they will open right back up after 1 day, half a day to a day depending on your corals. Yeah, so this is quite good as well. Next up would be actually the Mycezine. So Mycezine is actually very good. It's also a type of antibiotics, but do take note that it's not reef safe. What we experience is actually when your fishes get pork eyes, right? A lot of them actually use the Furan and the Kana to solve the pop eye issue, but recently it seems like it's not working as well. But when it comes to Mycezine, it actually works really well. So if you guys are using Furan and Kana or any other antibiotics that you are currently using in the market and you find that it doesn't treat pop eyes that effectively, you guys can actually give Mycezine a shot. Because so far our reviews is when we use both, right, Mycezine actually works much better when it comes down to things like septicemia, uronema, and even pop eyes. It actually works really well. So yeah, here are some of the medications that I have reviewed today. So Waterlife, some of the cons about Waterlife is that it's slightly pricier, but it's actually very effective. So it's worth the money, correct? But if you don't have the budget, you can always opt for a cheaper alternative like EIHO, and it still works really well, because when I first started out, I actually go for EIHO products and I've used them for about 10 years now. And my review on them is actually they are really good, honestly. Bang for buck. Like, if you compare it to other products like API, it works exactly the same way and it's much cheaper. You can get it 1/4 the price of API if you factor in the dosing amount. Yeah, so you actually can try EIHO. Or one thing to add on is actually Hexacure Soft White Spots. Yeah, so I think a lot of people don't know about this product called Hexacure, and it's really good. So if you have ick, instead of using other brands that are hydrogen peroxide based, you actually can try Hexacure. It works quite well as long as the ick is not too bad. So if the ick is mild, it actually works really well. Yeah, so do take note about this product.
Are there any misconceptions?
Not really. So a lot of people feel that reef safe medications are not that effective, which I agree. But if you catch it early on, especially for it actually works quite well. The success rate is quite high. Yep, that's about it for today's video. So these are the few medications that I frequently use for the shop and myself personally for the past 10 years as a hobbyist, and then like 3 years running this store. Please drop by if you need any help regarding fish diseases. If you need any help or any recommendations on other medication, I will be here every day to help you guys out. Okay, thank you everybody for watching this video. Please like and subscribe. Yeah, and see you guys in the next video. Bye! Woo!